Well, thanks for staying with us. It is another start to the work week. Kiddos are heading back to school, so let's take a look at this bus stop forecast. Heading out the door tomorrow, 66 degrees with clear skies and calm winds. And then by the time those kiddos are heading home, we're going to start to see some cloud coverage pop into the sky. We're expecting a high of 91 degrees with mostly sunny skies, but it's going to be warm out there, so make sure you're keeping those kiddos hydrated. But by the time they are heading out towards home, it is going to be a very beautiful evening, so you want to keep out for the moon. It is going to be a harvest moon, and it is going to be a super moon. So that's meaning it's going to be a very large moon in the sky. It's a full moon or a new moon that occurs when it is at or near its closest point to Earth during its orbit. It is slightly larger and brighter than an average full moon. So definitely want to check out this harvest moon. It is the first super moon of the year. It occurs around the time of the start of autumn, which we saw on September 22nd. Farmers depend on this moonlight, so definitely check it out. It's going to be beautiful. But in terms of the tropics, we are still tracking them. Now seeing this big red blob into the central Atlantic, expecting it to continue over the next couple of days. So this is a low pressure system associated with a upper level tropical wave, and we're seeing some activity right now. We're expecting it to develop into a tropical depression by the middle of this next week, and then heading into the back half of next week, we'll start to see it trek towards the Lesser Antilles. There is a 70% chance of development heading into the next 7 days. So we'll continue to monitor it as it does head towards that area. We can tend to see it go up towards the Gulf, but most likely to head up towards the East Coast if it does develop into anything stronger than a tropical depression. Now let's talk about our temperatures locally. Now we are seeing some above average temperatures. Average high is 83 this time of year. For tomorrow, 91 degrees. Cold front comes in. It's rather weak, but it will bring our temperatures near average. So expecting 85 on Tuesday, and then warming back up heading into Wednesday, 88 degrees for the high with partly sunny skies, 90 degrees heading into Thursday with sunshine returning, and then 91 degrees heading into Friday with very limited rain chances. Now for the city of Abilene, this is our rain chances for the next 7 days. Not expecting anything here in town, maybe a few stray showers across the big country if you're lucky, but it's going to be very limited and pretty weak overall. Let's take a look at Futurecast. Now heading into tomorrow afternoon, like I mentioned, start to see some cloud coverage pop into the forecast, maybe a few stray showers here and there. Like I said, if you're lucky, you'll maybe see a couple of raindrops. That cloud coverage will continue into the evening hours, and then heading into the evening of tomorrow, we're expecting some pretty nice clear skies, so definitely check out that moon. Heading into Tuesday, start to see that front approaching the area as we head towards the morning hours of Tuesday, bringing some showers for some of our southern counties, and then that tapers off as it exits the area, and then the cold front should be completely out of the area as we head into the overnight hours of Wednesday, leaving us a nice day in the 80s. Satellite radar showing not much going on across the state. Zooming in on Max Live radar, same thing, calm and clear conditions here in the big country this evening. Let's take a look at those morning lows for tomorrow. It is going to be a very nice morning in some places. 61 degrees in Brownwood tomorrow morning, 62 in Goldthwaite, 65 degrees in Sweetwater, 66 here in town, 64 up in Aspermont, 65 up in Knox City. Let's take a look at those current temperatures as we're heading into the overnight hours. Temperatures in the mix of the 70s. It is 76 here in town right now, as well as over in Westbrook and Snyder, 77 in Ballinger, 75 into the Heartland. Let's take a look at those current winds coming out of the southeast at about 10 to 15 miles per hour. Abilene tonight, 66 degrees above average with clear skies, and then tomorrow at 91 degrees, increasing cloud coverage in the afternoon. Tonight in the Heartland, 61 degrees, a nice cool down for them, and then tomorrow warming up to 91 degrees. Let's take a look at this extended forecast for tomorrow. 91, 85 on Tuesday as we see that front, 88 on Wednesday, warming back up heading into the weekend, and then the mix of the 90s for Saturday and Sunday, but pretty nice mornings overall. Heading into Wednesday morning, 62 degrees is the morning low, so I want to grab this sweater.
Yeah, just for those 2 days, just Tuesday and Wednesday. That's the only.
Yeah, that's it.
We just get a little cold front, a little taste,
just a little taste of fall, even though we're in fall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it doesn't feel like it. It's a Texas fall.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. Don't you just love it?
Yeah.
Amazing. Well, Catalina, I know you haven't really been outside to look at the moon, but did you see it last night? It looked kind of cool.
It was big last night. It was still in its gibbous phase, and it'll be a full moon tomorrow night. But as it gets into that bigger gibbous, it's very nice.
You're taking me back to my elementary school days when we had the little charts of learning the different phases of the moon.